Hey guys, Connect Support here. Today we're going to run through a quick demonstration of setting up a Win Smart Node at Vultr.com. First, if you haven't already, you're going to want to go to Vultr.com and then create an account, verify your email, and set up a payment option. And then also, if you'd like to follow along, we're going to be going through these instructions at support.connectunited.com, and you can just go ahead and, we will even do it right here. Just go ahead and type VPS. And it's going to be this Vultr VPS setup link. This is going to have very useful step-by-step instructions as well as bash codes that we're going to need later on. And once that has all been set up, we're going to go ahead and select this small blue cross icon in the top right corner to deploy a new server. Next, we're going to go ahead and do the Cloud Compute option. And then we're going to select Intel Regular Performance. The server location does not matter. You can just pick whichever you want. We can go ahead with Miami or Chicago or Atlanta. It's not going to change. We're going to go ahead with Debian 11 by 64 for the server image. It usually auto-selects on this, but if it is not, if it's somewhere like Sense or Artist, make sure that it is on Debian. Next, we are going to do the $5 a month 25 gigabyte SSD option for server size. And then we are going to turn off auto backups. These are not necessary for the work that the server is going to do, and it'll save us an extra $1. Next, we're going to scroll down here to the server host name. You can name this whatever you want. We recommend naming it something so you can keep track of the node that you're running. Okay, we are now going to wait just a minute for that server to finish installing. Okay, as we can see, the status of the server is now running, and so we are going to select the name of the server, Win1. Going to come here to the View Console tab, open that, and then we're also going to go ahead and copy this password because we're going to need that. That is the password for the server itself. Let's go back to View Console. Looks like the server is still being deployed, so that could be ready yet. There we go, just took another second to set up. Now we're going to wait for this code to finish compiling. We'll know once it's ready that there will be a large chunk of code at the bottom of the screen. Okay, looks like that code is finished compiling. Here you can tell it is done when the very bottom line is going to say finished at and then the date and time. So the first thing that we're going to do is type the word root, R-O-O-T, all lowercase, just like this. And then once that's typed, we're going to select Enter. Now it's going to ask for that password. It's the password that we copied before. We can go and copy it one more time just to make sure you guys got it. It's just going to be right here. And then we'll go back and open that window again. And so these passwords, because of a security measure, you cannot just type them in and they will look like nothing's being entered. And so to enter this password, we're going to open this little arrow here and select the clipboard, come here, and then Control V or Command V to paste, and then we're going to select the paste option. It's going to look like nothing has been actually pasted here, again because of that security measure, but we just have to trust that the password's there and select Enter. Okay, we're going to know it worked if it now says root at and then the name of the server, and so this says root at Win1. And so now we're going to want to go to that Vultr VPS setup article that I described in the beginning. And we're going to scroll down until it has these long bash codes here, these strings of letters and numbers. And you are going to take the bash code for the brand node that you are setting up. So for example, we are setting up a Win node, and so we're going to take the Win bash. We're going to come back here. We'll open that page again. We're going to do the same thing with the clipboard. We're going to come here, we're going to paste it, and then select paste, and we can see it be typed out. Now we're going to select Enter. Now it's going to ask for our Win username, and that is because we're setting up a Win node, so that is going to be the email that we use to sign into our Connect account. Please note that for whatever brand you are node you are setting up, it's going to want that email. So for example, if you're setting up a Galvin node, it's going to want the email that you use to create a Galvin account. Now it's going to ask for the password. Once again, this is just the password to our Connect account. Now it's going to ask for the Win node name. This is really irrelevant. You can type whatever you want here. I'm just going to type the name again. Okay, we're going to know it worked when it says Win configuration complete. You are now ready to run your node. And so we can make sure that it worked by going over here to web.connectunited.com/dashboard. After we've already signed in, we're going to go to My Nodes. And as you can see, all of our smart Win nodes are running and online. And so then just remember in the future, if you ever need these instructions again, or just want to find the bash codes to set up another node, you want to go to support.connectunited.com, and then we'll go back. And it'll take you to this page right here, and then you can search VPS and take this Vultr VPS setup. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.